Welcome to Dead by Daylight Bootcamp, where every single Friday you guys hop into a Discord call with myself and practice what you need to practice. Today we're looking at an Oni player who has incredible mastery over the killer's ability, but just knowing how to use an ability well isn't going to float you. Are you making these mistakes in your match that end up giving too much space and losing the game?
I think I want to work on my Oni. I think...
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Okay. Love to hear it. Just general all Oni play, using the ability effectively, stuff like that?
I think I'm okay with the ability. I feel like it's more like when I'm not in my ability and more like when I'm on a big map and there's like a lot of space. So I can't easily break from a survivor if they go into a strong position.
That makes sense. Okay.
And I want them to go as hard as they can. Just
Awesome.
bring whatever they want. Yeah.
Okay.
Bring 4 brand new parts if they want.
Discuss.
Here we are.
All right. Good job checking your gens, especially on this nightmare map. That's an okay gen spread.
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh.
Yeah, it's as good as it gets, I think, for this map. But solid hit. It's a little sloppy butcher. Yeah, I'd say you're more aware than 90% of players I've seen. This is really good. Waiting out the old dead hard there.
I heard the chase noise start again. I thought there was somebody else. I have no idea what that was.
Good old DBD. Okay, that gen looks empty. It's got a little bit, yeah.
Really? Oh.
We take those.
Oh, I'm lost.
It's okay. God, that's an unfortunate setup for that.
I'm just gonna leave.
So that's a good choice right now. Pressure the heal, especially with Sloppy. The heal's gonna regress. So.
She's probably went back to the gen.
I would imagine. Ooh, or not.
Maybe not.
Good
Maybe
job
she just
not.
ran early.
Yeah. Good job not burning the ability to get back here. I think that was smart. Ooh, she just started elsewhere. Okay.
Cool.
Slow vault. That was a good mind game there. Really good job hugging the outside wall on the shack. I think it's all pretty textbook so far. Oh, they left? No way.
Alright.
Good stuff.
Cool.
Somebody's on that gen, looks like. Oh, I have a spectate bug. Just kidding. I can't see what gens are locked by tremors.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, damn, somebody's on that gen? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So far, you've done extraordinary work. More ability there. Pallet's broken, so no fear here.
Oh yeah, it is. Cool.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Wow. Cheeky. Guys everywhere. Oof.
Yo, you disgusting beast.
Really good work there. Yeah, you waited out the dead hard. Not using your ability to catch up to somebody who's injured. I think these are all pretty good Oni skills. What is up, everybody? Welcome on into the stream. If you don't know me, my name's Dylan. I'm a Dead by Daylight content creator.
This is like my least favorite tile in the game.
Tonight we're doing Killer
I always struggle
Bootcamp.
with this one.
We're inviting people onto stream. We're helping them learn up, get their skills straight in a kill your friends environment. How's your stream, Celestial? I need to learn your... what's a good nickname? Calling you Celestial feels oddly impersonal. It's good to see you. The Zen Garden. Bexis, Miss Alchemist, Lunar Princess, welcome in, everybody. Look, man, I'm gonna have to kick you out of these boot camps. You can't keep playing like this, you know what I mean? You're doing great. You're doing a really... the long wall jungle gyms are definitely a nightmare, but I think you vaulted it right. I think you've done a really good job.
Okay.
Good job on the ability there. Still got... Yeah, I mean, you're sitting at 5 hooks, 3 gens. I think they may start tightening up their play a little bit just to compensate, but we'll see. They may start... Oh, no!
No way, I missed that one.
All right. You've earned your place in our boot camp. Let me tell you all about how to not bounce. Man, it's...
Don't worry.
The slow turn.
Oh, we'll be there in an hour.
All right. Stream is amazing. Allergies are kicking my butt tonight, though.
Okay.
I felt that the other day really bad. I got COVID, and then 5 days later, we got rain, and my allergies just made... Like, they brought COVID back. It was tough. I love these boot camps. Oh, thank you, Zen. I'm glad you had a good stream. If you need to get water or take some meds or take care of yourself, please take some time to do so. We love you for it. Self-care is important. Welcome to the greenhouse, everybody. Anybody could participate in boot camps, by the way. You don't have to be good at the game. Actually, the prereq is that you're kind of not the best at the game. Really good call out there.
Yeah. So...
I check every day. I put my...
Now I really have no idea where
there.
anybody is, and that's kind
So-
of the struggle.
That's fair. So the last place we saw one person was near main building, and you left him, so it's plausible there's somebody on the gen there.
Yeah.
That's where my brain would go to. Kind of sounds like there's a good amount of progress on... This is the same amount of progress that I think Will had on it earlier. It sounds like there's some up there.
Yeah. Cool.
There we go. Yeah. A lot of the times when it comes to this stuff, it's just, where's the last place you saw somebody and do they have reason to have ever left? This whole tile looks very strange.
You can walk through there? That looks...
I know, it
all
doesn't
big
look
enough.
exact. That's what, yeah, I was like, what? They'll redo this map eventually. Good job there. Ooh! Oh,
No way.
that's all right. I didn't expect her to vault back anyway. That was a move. Let's see what happens here. Did they corner weighted? Might be worth leaving this chase then.
Yeah, I have no idea where they went.
It's okay. Really good kind of pinch back there. Great down. Then I feel like where your Yui was hooked, there's going to be people on that gen that's over there. Yeah, is that the one that went? Yeah.
Cool. There's scratch marks here.
Yeah, somebody. there. At this point, maybe a down and then follow up on some person on the hook or unhooking, I guess. Oh, they're both near. I think they're actually running towards the hook.
Yeah, that gate's open.
Yeah, they were running towards the hook. Still beat him, though. Or not. That was way faster than I thought. So they'll get the slug up, because there's one person near the slug.
I'll be there.
Good down.
Okay.
Yeah, not a lot of leverage to be had here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get my power back. So. Oh, and she's dead. That's
Yeah,
not good.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's death hook, so when she's dead, everyone will just leave.
Maybe they heal. Maybe I can get my power back.
Yeah, there are some orbs there on the left. I don't think that might be from healing the slug or anything.
Saw a crow.
Oop. It's a healthy person. That's a good ability right there. Ooh,
Oh.
that's robbery. Good flick, solid. Hey yo, no way. You knew he had dead hard, you waited, that was really good. Nancy might heal the slug, but then they have to run out, and that's gonna be a long run.
They're gonna run out of time if they go for the heal.
Yeah, because the timer will speed up once they get picked up. Hey yo, what is this? Who DC'd? And why did you DC? Yeah, that'll be game though. My connection dropped? Okay. I was hoping that wasn't like some strategic DC, like...
They're gonna DC for hatch.
No, that's okay. Yeah, yeah, DC for... I was like, come on now. Alright. How do you feel you did? How did, you know, walking away from that one, how do you feel?
I feel like I got lost. Like I started out well and I was able to start snowballing and get a lot of my power back, like after every single down because I had a lot of pressure. But after they reset and they kind of split up across like the really big map, it was kind of hard for me to bring it back because I couldn't really get my power quickly enough to.
Yeah. Hey, this is future Dyllon editing this video, and after kind of reevaluating all the footage, some of what I said here in the live chat made a lot of sense, but some of it I missed. And I think the big thing that I wanted to point to right here is talking about where to hook. Where you hook people is incredibly vital to how you keep that pressure up, right? So when we have a survivor slugged, and then we have a survivor on the hook, ideally, you'd want to hook the two survivors pretty close to each other. And what happens here is we pick up this Yui and we go all the way to the corner of the map where we really can't defend that hook very much. In my opinion, you'd want to take that Yui and bring her back close to the other hook, close to where the majority of your gens are, and put her over there. And if you can do that, you could defend two hooks, you could defend several gens, and everybody's clustered, everybody's grouped up. When you spread your hooks out like this, you end up making it so survivors can be in two separate locations, and you can only be in one location. This plays into the 3-gen strategy. This plays into maintaining a territory, especially when you consider how large this map map is. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut to the rest of the feedback, but I wanted to get that in there that I think this was a game-changing moment, is hooking these two really far away. You're giving away free pressure with no contest. Stuff like that, going out in some areas that are a little bit weird. And I would be a little bit more conscious of like hovering a specific area of the map.
When you say defend like half of the map, right?
Uh-huh.
To what degree? Like how hard should you defend that map?
Yeah, that's a good point, because it's a really hard analogous thing to like kind of point to. So on Mother's Dwelling specifically, kind of a nightmare. But obviously when it comes to defending a map, I don't think that you should just stay in that corner and like never leave it. Obviously, I think that's a pretty bad idea. And I think some people kind of get it in their head that that's how they're kind of supposed to do it. But for me specifically, and it's easier when you do have slowdown perks. It is easier when you have like pop, or you have like, you can target your kind of area a little bit. But so what I mean by that is early on you hook kind of out here, and we talked about that, where you go out and you check for blood orbs kind of in this area, and then an unhook happens kind of near your gen, and then you end up chasing a Felix around here, and then you down him, and then you hook him. I think you have to be sort of conscious of what's happening in that area. So for me personally, and I actually think the gen spread's like a little bit different. I think the gen spread was like, there's like one here, so you kind of have like this weird corner, something like that. So I think when it comes to just defending a corner of the map, or a side of the map, a half of the map, whatever it may be, I think it's not that you can't leave that like invisible area. I think some people will play goalie, and I think that's an awful idea. But when you chase too far out, I think you should be thinking of, okay, I hooked here, they unhooked. Okay, I just saw them heal, so they're likely going to hop on the nearest gen. How long have they been on the gen? Has it been 10 seconds, 15, 20, 30? Should I get back to that and kind of run them off of it and try to hook near that area to dissuade them from pushing gens in that spot? Because ultimately, if survivors like do gens everywhere else, eventually they are going to funnel into your area the way you kind of want. And so that's all it is just being aware of like, how long have you been away from those gens that are good for you? And then at what point should you go back there? And also, I mean, you mentioned not always knowing where people are. And I think that's a big part of it, is like, okay, they were hooked in that area. They healed in that area. They're probably on the gen that was 5 feet from that hook. That gen's pretty vital to me keeping up map pressure. So maybe I should get back to that spot. I think at the end of the day, when you are playing Dead by Daylight on these big maps, if you're willing to run very little slowdown, you have to be thinking about these things: hooking near generators that you're trying to pressure, hooking multiple people in spots together. I think at the end of the day, this killer did an extraordinary job at getting very fast down, using the ability, but they took their foot off the gas, and they spaced themselves out, and they gave the survivors room to reset and then disperse. And once those survivors weren't forced to cluster anymore, you can't control the gens. You really got to force those survivors together, get them to group up if you can, and then take them out.